Everybody, it's Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And today we're going to talk to you about the end of WandaVision. We finished it. We've watched the making of.
If you have not watched it, you need to not watch this because we're talking about all of the things.
So yeah, so if you haven't watched, if you're not even up to the last episode, we're going to talk about everything that's happened.
Yep.
So this is your chance.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's
what you got. That's what you got.
Yep.
All right. It stars Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany and Catherine Hahn, and they are amazing. And it's on Disney Plus in case you are living under a rock. And just so you know, we're filming this, and tonight starts Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So they've moved on to their new show.
I love it.
Which
I love their Friday night thing. Let's do it.
Yeah, me too.
Mandalorian, then WandaVision, now Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then pretty soon it'll be
Loki. After that.
I thought Loki was a movie. It's a TV show?
No, it's a TV show.
And
they moved it up because it was supposed to be now they moved it up to
so they can fill in after.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Smart.
And then Mandalorian will come back and do another season. Right. Keep it up, Disney. Keep it up. I'm in.
What'd you think, Desiree?
I loved it. In case you can't tell, I was in from the beginning for WandaVision, and I thought how they did it was perfect. The error was on my part, because I watched a bajillion of the YouTubers who were like, here's what this means, and this is what this is going to happen, and this is that's going to happen. And none of that happened. And it was just Agatha all along. And it wasn't some other big baddie, and it wasn't some other thing. Everybody was predicting all these other bad guys to be part of it, and it wasn't. It was just Agatha, and that was perfectly fine with me. She had enough power to account for all of this, and now it ends with she's now the Scarlet Witch, and she's learning about herself, and I loved that end scene where she is two people, like, because in Doctor Strange, he could do that two thing, but he couldn't walk around. He had to be asleep for all that for him to be in those two planes. But she can walk around and have a drink and also be learning about the book and in the other realm. I think she is so powerful. I can't wait to figure out just how powerful she is, especially when she learns about her. I think it's great. I can't wait for the movie, the Doctor Strange second movie that she's going to be a part of. I think it was just a perfect thing to move us along in the MCU. Yeah. Into phase 5? What phase are we into? I don't even know.
4.
4? We're still in phase 4?
Yeah, then we're gonna start.
Okay. What did you think?
Yeah, well, I felt the same way, and I thought
the song. Can we talk about the music? You go ahead and start.
Yes, it's amazing music. We'll talk about that one second.
Okay. Sorry, I got overwhelmed.
I didn't know. Okay, first of all, I loved the references to some Disney stuff. Like, you see the Incredibles sign in the back, and at the end, there's that scene of the 4 of them standing there, like the Incredibles stand, just like that. And that's really cool. I liked.
We're born for this.
Here's what I liked about WandaVision is that it gave people who are into comics totally a comic book ending of the witches are fighting up there and Vision's fighting himself, really. And so they're all fighting each other, right? Awesome. And Wanda even takes, you think Agatha is winning and Wanda's giving away her power, but she's too powerful.
Runes everywhere around.
Obviously, she's making these runes, and then she's like, turns it back on her, like, remember, you taught me this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And in the comics, Agatha really does kind of teach Wanda some things about being a witch. So kind of full circle there, right? You get to see Monica use her powers too, and the bullets go through her because she can kind of like change energy and stuff like that, which was really cool, obviously, as well too. And then what I love it, then I also love, like, there's still so much like heart in WandaVision, and the scenes at the end they had the time to do it with like her kids, and then the last scene with her and Vision, you're like, oh my gosh, oh no. Because you really care about those characters, which says a lot about Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen also. And they're really good actors, and they're really good at this part. Obviously, Marvel set them up for success for sure in Disney. But they have really taken like this very seriously. And I love that. I feel like Elizabeth Olsen, well, I feel like both of them, but especially Elizabeth Olsen, is not playing this like a superhero movie. Like here's my problem. Like with every person who plays Batman, except maybe Christian Bale, they're playing Batman to be like look at, I'm Batman and I'm a comic book character. Elizabeth Olsen is like, no, this is an acting job. I am doing dramatic acting. I am trained actress, and this is
and
not
it's a complex
book.
enough character that
Right.
there's something there for her to do. Yeah.
Right. And so this isn't like, I'm going to joke about how comic booky I am. It's like, I'm a woman who loves this man, who has kids, and I'm also a witch, which is part of the comic book stuff, but at the same time, it's like, this is all grounded in this character of who I am. I love that about her and Paul Bettany, too, with Vision, too. I love Vision.
Well, and they've been these characters now for how many years?
Right, yeah, since the
So-
well, she's from the second Avengers movie, right? Ultron is when she comes
Ultron,
in, which is for obviously
So
a while.
it's been a while, and so she's lived with this for long enough to that she could have done some research and really learned about this character. I'm assuming she did, and so she's in,
Yeah, she's great.
and she's doing it well.
She's really
doing
good.
it really well.
And I didn't realize this. I was watching this TikTok video. I love TikTok. I was watching this TikTok video, and this guy was like showing clips of like, this sets up Doctor Strange, like her coming down as Scarlet Witch. Like this sets up Doctor Strange. This sets up the the Eternals one. Jimmy Woo is the one who sets that up, and then Monica is setting up Captain America,
Marvel.
Captain Marvel 2, and Vision fighting himself is setting up the like, what's it called? The something wars, where like
Oh, I don't know.
oh shoot. It's something.
That's interesting to me. That'd be great.
Let me see what it says. I can't remember now. I'm never gonna find it on here. There's too many Star Wars things to look up wars. Anyways, there's a Marvel one coming out where it's like, what if the suits turned bad? Like, what if Iron Man's suit was bad, and what if Vision was bad, or whatever.
Is it a what if? Like a.
But it's
like an
called
alternate thing?
something wars.
Okay.
Keep talking about the song.
All right.
Let's transition to the songs, and I'll come back to this.
Okay, so the music. So each episode has a theme song, and the people who wrote all the music are the people who wrote Frozen and the people who wrote the musical. Okay, so he wrote the music for Book of Mormon. They both wrote for Frozen, and what else?
Coco.
Coco.
They won Oscars for Frozen and Coco.
Awesome.
And he won a Tony for.
So they know how to write catchy music, is my whole point.
That is true.
So each episode has a different theme, it's coming from a different decade, and the music that they put along with each episode is brilliant. It's brilliant. And then they get to the end when the big Agatha reveal, and seriously, it's like for a moment anyway, it was like number 1 on iTunes of the most downloaded thing, because it is so catchy, and everybody's doing their own remake of it and stuff. It's just so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
But even, you know what, it's so smart about them? And I watched a whole thing on YouTube of them talking about it, which is fantastic. And every episode is a different decade, and they wrote a theme song for every episode that like totally fits, like Bewitched, like WandaVision, WandaVision, right? It's WandaVision. And then
it's the perfect feel. That's what I'm saying.
And they actually sing the 80s one.
Mm-hmm.
Because they love the 80s. That's when they grew up, and they love the 80s one. And then, yeah, it's really cool.
And the one they said about The Office, that one is just like, it's so similar.
So
but it's the same theme. Each one has the same thing.
A little
da,
chord.
da, da, da. And it's in every single one. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
They're so smart. Him especially, because he does the music, she does lyrics. But Christina and
Nobody knows
Christina
her name.
Bobby. It's his name.
Okay.
He's super. Oh, Lopez is her last name. Okay. He's so smart musically.
They're
He's brilliant. And she is too. Obviously, look at the songs already. How many times did we sing "Let It Go"? That's all I can say. But okay, so I was trying to think. It's called Armor Wars, where the suits are going to be bad and good, like the fight. They're going to fight,
right.
which I trust Marvel to do whatever they.
Yeah.
And Loki comes out in May.
I haven't heard of that.
Loki, the TV show, comes out in May.
Okay.
And then they're going to do the animated one called What If.
Yeah, the What Ifs. That's what
which is in the summer, and then
they do that in the comics too. They do What Ifs.
What if? Oh, see, good to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Miss Marvel comes out in late 2021. I love Miss Marvel, just so we know. And then that should be probably like September-ish, and then Hawkeye's TV show will come out like November, December.
Look, see, they're smart. They're
They're very
they're
smart.
hooking us all in on Friday nights.
They're very smart.
I think it's just smart.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of other things in the work like She-Hulk and I Am Groot and Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and that kind of stuff. Because everybody loves all those things. And they do it so well. I will say this. I'm a little nervous, Desiree.
Uh-oh.
Because I can't explain to you how much I loved WandaVision. I went to Etsy and I got a WandaVision mask, and I have WandaVision stickers on my computer. I loved it. It's one of my favorite TV shows I think ever. I just want to watch it over and over again. Mm-hmm. So tonight's Falcon, and I'm excited for it. But
leave your expectations at the door. You have to set it aside.
Desiree knows how to end with expectations.
Otherwise, you're gonna be disappointed no matter what. So treat it like it's a whole new thing because it's a whole new thing, and see if you like it.
And you just know. Every person's going to be like, well, it was good, but it wasn't as good as WandaVision.
Yeah, I'm not comparing it to WandaVision.
And did you know
it's a whole separate thing.
It totally is a whole separate thing.
Yes.
But we will have to compare it somewhat of like when it comes to Emmy's time or that kind of stuff, like which a better show. And please, Emma.
There's a fire alarm. We love you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and all the things. Okay, bye.